can feel the intensity between both sides for this EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. Great night for hockey. Period number 1 is underway. Oh, no margin for error as he got body and wall and crushed.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play.
As we look at that hit, you can certainly see the adrenaline running through his body on that one. I mean, he elicited all of his power into that hit there, James. But I really like the timing of it. You want to make sure that you're dictating tempo and pace right from the onset of the game. Especially when the puck drops and put one in early, that's the best way to get it done.
Cape Breton's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. The one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you are ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
Lots of time left in this period. Cape Breton's ahead 1-0. Nice job tying up his opponent. St. John's on the attack. Duck's going to hang on for a whistle. Cape Breton's got a hold of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Morgan. Reads the pass perfectly and picks it off. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Slows him up on the play, and that's going to cost him as the officials caught that one. And now he moves it to Morgan. Delayed penalty, goaltender's out the bench. They got the extra attacker out there. Here comes the call. Skilly's going off for hooking.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Our first opportunity to look at the power play unit set to go to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Passes it over! And he shuts the door again!
What I love about this sequence of saves is knowing where the puck is, and his awareness is outstanding. He finds it, he makes the save, not once, not twice, multiple times.
Sends it quickly to Bunting. Cuts into the paint! A skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Shot! Blocked shot!
Well, if you want to be on a PK, James, you have to know how to get in front of shots, and he does. And it's so important when you're on the power play to have precise execution of your passes, and you're able to move the coverage. That's exactly what they did, and they're able to convert.
Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Cape Breton's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Here's a shot. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck that's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Oh, did you hear that? That was a car crash out there. The Sea Dogs gain possession along the wall. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And now he moves it quickly to Bunting. Here they come on the rush. And that one's turned away. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Skilly's got it along the wing. Lumps the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. takes the feed. Along the half wall with the puck.
Morgan's been so dangerous tonight. He's got 2 in the game. You know he's looking for the money.
It is time to go fishing.
He's getting electric, and he's having a fish fry here tonight because he's got a hattie. He's been so slippery in and around the net. He's delivered every chance he's gotten.
Cape Breton's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. And we've got an offside with a faceoff looming. Cape Breton's offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. And off the draw, they take the puck. Slides it to Eggleton. Shot! How did he stop that one?
I really like the save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
St. John's got the puck against the boards. Eagles that one. Sends a pass over. Odd man rush. Into the corner of the attacking area. Slides it across. What a steal in his own end. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Tries to feed it over to Eggleton. There's a shot. And that carries off a body in the lane. Stopped by the goaltender. Here's a stretch pass to Morgan. And he sidesteps the check there. The Sea Dogs have the puck now. Gaining momentum along the wing. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Here's a short pass to Skilly. He says, let's get physical on that play. Moves around along the half wall. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Takes the feed from the left side. Dishes it off. Scores just before the period closes, Cheryl. Absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum.
Some last-second communication with the D as centers get ready to drop the puck. Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Opening face-off here in the second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Cape Breton's got the lead in this one, but it's a high-scoring affair, really at both ends of the ice. Both teams are finding ways to get shots through to the net, but they've got the majority of them, and they have the lead right now.
Excellent stick work on the play. Takes it at center. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Across the line, down the left wall. St. got it in the defensive zone. Takes the pass.
Morgan's had a great game offensively, James. He's been...
Cape Breton's carried the puck like it's been on a string all night, Cheryl.
Puck's been on their stick, and their opponent's been on their heels. They've just been worn down with the offensive zone possession time. And how about the goaltender? Seeing so much rubber tonight and a lot in the netting.
Dropped him in the open ice. Kate Breton's got it now. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Sea Dogs will lose a man, tripping the call.
James, sometimes you just don't have your A game, and tonight is one of those nights. I mean, they're trailing in this game by a large margin, and they've been pranced into the penalty box. It's a tough penalty to take, but it's showing their frustration.
Drops to the paint. Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. St. John's got possession of the puck. Great pressure with the stick. Lets it go. Stops that one right with the team logo in the chest. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the faceoff. And they win the offensive zone faceoff. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Here he is in front! Fantastic save! Puck moved back to center, forcing them to regroup. Grabs it in his own end.
With a hefty lead, the team looks comfortable, and certainly that power play did. Yes, they didn't execute. It didn't seem to have the urgency that they had earlier in the game.
Kate Breton's got the puck. Feeds the puck over to Bunting. Big time hit that had some hot sauce on it.
It certainly did, James. I mean, it was thunderous. And you can see the whole bench light up with that hit. It's timely, and it also generates a ton of momentum for his team. Now, let's face it, James, you're getting blown out in the game. You're really trailing. It's deflating. It's very deflating. You don't know how to get back in it. So often, sometimes, you just start hitting things, trying to physically engage yourself and seeing if you can spark something anywhere.
Broken up in the neutral zone by Morgan. The Eagles played along the wing. St. John's got a hold of the puck now. Slides the puck across the Skilly. And he lays him out with that collision. St. John's got the puck in their own end. Skilly's got it in the offensive zone. Morgan's got the puck now in his own end. Kate Breton's gained the line and into the zone. Here's a blast! What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow. There's the physical side. Feeds it over. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. St. John's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone.
Sorry for stepping on your toes, James, but that was a huge hit behind the play.
Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Moves the puck. They've got numbers. Takes a shot. Stops it with a glove.
Dunk's been outstanding, tracking pucks and making huge saves like that one right there, right from the slot.
Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. They've got the defense outnumbered.
That's for you, Mom!
Set a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Kate Breton's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. The Eagles take possession in the defensive end. And we'll reset things after that icing.
Morgan's been the premier threat on the ice tonight here, James. When the puck has been on his stick, he has had finish and he has made things happen. I don't think the goaltender or the other team has an answer to solve him right now. He's got Hattie in this game, and he may not be done.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. And they continue to apply pressure here.
Well, freeze frame this poke check, James, because coaches want to use this as an example. You can use it from grassroots right up. This is tons of poke check that turns a high danger chance into nothing.
The The Sea Dogs have it from their own end. Angles it over to Eggleton. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. Puck moved over to Eggleton. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Sends it down low. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Oh, he needed to make that save with time running down. We've played not one, but 2 periods now tonight. It's a chance to go grab that final snack. Go stretch your legs because a big third period is just around the corner. We are moments away from the third period. The truth lies here. And with the puck being dropped, here we go. The clock is running here on period number 3. 2/3 of the way to the finish line in this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Cape Breton's ahead in this high-scoring affair, but it is action-packed. One team scores, and the other team says, yeah, no, it's my turn now. I mean, the counterattack has been unbelievable.
Moves the pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Ducks tracking the puck extremely well right now. Just have a look at that last save. To be able to get in front of that puck, to be able to keep it out of the net, outstanding performance by... on that last one.
The Sea Dogs win it. Scoops up the puck now. Sejok's got it in the defensive end. Atard's picking up steam. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Passes it over. We got a delayed penalty coming up. That trip right in front of the official's eyes. Can't get away with that. And the play's whistle dead. Here's the call. The Eagles are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
Natural tendency for players is to reach when they've lost position on their opponent. When you reach, often you take out the feet of your opponent. This is an easy tripping call.
Bunting's got the puck in his own zone.
Didn't mean to step on you like that, James, but look at that hit, and it just took me off guard.
Crosses the puck loose. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. And that slides right out to center ice. He's got it behind the cage.
This power play has been lackluster, James. They haven't even registered a shot. You have to find a way to get in, create some motion. And this is really easy on the PK.
Shuts him down.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Eggleton's going to play it against the half wall. And a solid effort by the penalty killers as we are back to even strength.
Well, that power play really wasn't effective at all, James. The coach won't be happy. A lot of possession time, but it correlated to nothing. You have to create some motion and be quick to be able to open up seams and lanes to the net.
Takes the feed at the back end. Scores! Just as the power play expires, but they still benefit with those extra
shot. Everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well? And the ability to just tap it down and redirect it.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Sea Dogs have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Quick feed to Morgan. They've got some momentum here. Hits. Scores. They saw it. They took advantage of the rebound and scored.
Anytime you have numbers off the rush, you typically have speed, as indicated right here, James. You're trying to create 2-on-1s, you have net drive, you got it all, and you bury it.
Gets a hold of the puck. Takes the feed. The Eagles move the puck in the defensive zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Moves it to Skilly. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
Gains the zone. The Eagles look to start the transition game. Sends the pass over. Quick pass to St. Jacques. Takes a shot. And he makes that save as well. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up.
Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight. And you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple point effort in this one so far.
The Sea Dogs win the draw. Castles works the puck in his own zone. And it's a quick pass to Skilly. Makes a move in front. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on.
I always say, to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. The Eagles gain control of the puck. And that's stolen, and they'll go on the attack.
St. John's been working hard.
Scores! And they close the gap significantly with that strike.
You can feel it, can't you, James? You can feel the energy shifting and changing in this game. Now they're within striking distance. This next shift, it's huge. Great job for him to have to stick on the ice and get his feet moving right away for that quick pick. And then he gets going north, and they wind up with a goal. He's going to get an assist on his efforts here.
St. John's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Benches up and stiff taps all the way around, getting within one goal in the third period. You know how important this faceoff is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. Here's a pass to the middle. And that shot's blocked. Dunk's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck.
Eggleton's been on it all night, and as you can see here, the grade A chances just piled up, and finally he broke through here, James. He didn't get frustrated. What I loved about it was he continued to get to the right spots. If you're getting good looks, at some point, it's eventually going to go in.
And forces a huge turnover here with the steal. Great hand-eye coordination as he gets the puck back. And makes the save. Takes control of the puck. Here they come on the attack. Quick shot! Shuts him down. St. John's playing it from the side. Uses the force on that hit. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Quick pass over to Skilly. Under a minute to play in this dandy. Morgan's lugging the puck. Taken by Attard. With the puck inside the defensive zone. It's a contact sport, people. There's proof right there. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. There's the whistle, icing the call.
One of the most difficult things to do in hockey is manage the pulse of the game. And when you're trailing, you got to find ways to get back in it, to fuel, to ignite yourself, to push and dictate pace. Well, that hit right there is sending a very clear message that they're still in it.
St. John's won the draw.
Ozone face-off, James. Critical time to gain possession with that clean win. And the entire group, they get that puck moving around and a real opportunity on net.
Puck grab by Bunting. The Eagles played along the boards. Moves into the slot. Scores! And threes the magic number. There's the hat-trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
Face-off looming as both centers get into position. St. John's won it. Dishes it to St. Jean. Oh, huge hit against the wall with the score. It's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row. That's just a heads-up shot. He saw the 5-hole open, and the quick delivery of the puck beats the goaltender clean.
has been accepted here in this EASHL showdown. Time to find out who gets to own this one. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening face-off. The Growlers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center.
Hello there.
Offside the call. We'll get a reset. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. St. John's got it in their own zone. Oh, lights out. Hit in the open ice.
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace.
Great save from in tight.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Here's the pass in front. What a finish on the play. St. John's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early. You show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
Stones him with the blocker. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And that's a great read to force the turnover. St. John's got him along the wall. Fires it on net. Denies him.
Demko's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Grade A, and he makes the stop.
Nice zone entry from the left. Slides it across. And a great save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Grabs the puck in the slot. Puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Newfoundland's looking to break out. Pass in front. What a chance, but they can't connect. From the left side, takes it at center. Puts it on net. Big save in front.
This is a great reactive save. I mean, he sees the puck at the last second and is able to get his body in front of it. That is tough, not easy to do. He found it, and he made the save.
Ableton's got the puck through the neutral zone. Into the corner now. Takes the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Demko. Oh, he completely missed the shot. Izzo stick handling in his own zone. Sends the pass down low. Moves it quickly over to Jordan. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Now a quick pass to Eggleton. He got all of that hit on the play. St. John's got a hold of it against the wall. On the attack along the boards. Into the offensive end, right up the middle.
Hello there.
Gives him a jolt with that hit. Great poke by Izzo. Moves it on over to Skilly. Moves the puck along the half wall. Newfoundland's got the puck in the corner. Nice bank pass off the boards. Looks to set up along the point. Quick feed down low. Newfoundland's got the puck against the half wall. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Just a great defensive read there. to the middle, and it's blocked. They are quickly buzzing here in the offensive end. Oh, hit on the play. And they pick up the puck here in their own end. Look out, here they come on the attack. The Sea Dogs going to work on offense. Takes it to the front. And he opts to wait for more support. And he's got that one.
I love the way that he battles and competes for this puck, James. I mean, he loses it for a second, then he finds it, and he makes the save.
There's the buzzer, 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. The middle stanza is about to go. The officials ready to drop the puck. Well, let's see if we can get some fireworks going here as period number 2 is underway. All right, partner, we've got a pretty good sample size of what we've seen in this one tonight. Your assessment?
Newfoundland's coaches aren't going to be happy. They know why they're trailing in this one. There's been zero accountability from a defensive standpoint. They've got to find a way to limit the odd man rushes.
Quick feed down low. Izzo's got it against the boards. St. John's got the puck along the wall. Fading speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Pokes it away in his own end. Here's a short pass to Eggleton. Here they come on the attack. A chance at shot! Denies him in close.
The player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Scores!
Yeah, it certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top at the beginning of this faceoff? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. Oh, I've been on the other end of this one, James, and it is tough because this is such a skilled play. Any time that you've got the puck on your stick and you can turn like that on a dime, you've just got such spectacular edges, but then you've got explosiveness, those first few strides. If you can explode, you're going to take advantage of the space that you just created.
Scooped up along the wall by Rizzo. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Carson's taking it from his own end. And that's deflected off someone in front. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Here's a chance. Big time stop by Demko.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. He doesn't get the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. And he dodges the poke check there. Takes the puck along the boards. Dishes it off. What a steal in his own end. Skilly's got the puck. Oh, monstrous hit in the corner there. Here's a St. John's got up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to
puck's frozen. St. John's coaches were preaching lots of shots on net, and they have done it and lead as a result here in the second. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Quick feed to Carlson. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. The Growlers have it now. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. The Growlers take it along the wall. Can't get it to go. And that's intercepted by Castles. Feeds it over. Great read to break up the play. Demko's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Well past the midway mark of this period. St. John's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Carlson's moving the puck through his own zone. Levels him with the hit. Makes a save.
This is just great puck control to put the puck to the corner. No second shot opportunity.
With possession along the wall. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. The Rain have the puck against the boards. Takes it to the net. St. John's regained possession of the puck. Through center along the wing. Closes the gap along the wall. And there it is, stopped by Demko.
These are the small space skills that some of these athletes have nowadays. They work on it continuously in practice. But to maintain possession while you're being jostled and shoved around, it's incredible to see the hand-eye coordination and the balance in this sequence to take it to the net.
A little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Sends it out in front, and that's intercepted. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. And a good use of the body to knock the puck loose.
You're done.
Devastating collision into the boards. To the front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Demko. St. John's generated a lot of quality scoring chances, which is why they lead here late in the second. Izzo's won the faceoff. Handles the pass at center. And that brings the second period to an end. Both teams will go back to their rooms and get a quick breather. While, man, there's a lot of fans looking forward to this intermission action coming up here. Fun entertainment in store, and we've got the third period coming up in moments. Are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. Officials have dropped the puck for the third period. Let's go. All right, partners, summarize what you've seen so far tonight.
The Growlers need to do a better job in this third period of dictating the pace of play, and if they do that, I feel like they have an opportunity on net to be able to get shots through. Right now, their shot volume is low, and if they want to find a way back into this game, they're going to have to be opportunistic and look to getting pucks through to the net.
St. John's ready to go on the attack. Passes it over. Oh, what a save with the glove by Demko.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and
quantity theory offensively tonight. They lead it and have been busier in the offensive zone. Here's the chance. No room for that one to get through. Moves it to Eggleton. Goes right to the crease. Scores! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do. They're going to find a way to continue with the pressure. Be relentless and try and get another one. When you have natural strength and power and you compound it with the training of today's game, this is what you get. I mean, he is so powerful and strong. He's got great balance, good core strength. They try and toss him up the puck, no chance, and he winds up with the goal.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. St. John's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Knocks the puck loose after a solid hit. Castles plays it now. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. From point blank. Oh, a clutch save.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Oh, some strong physicality on the play. Slides it across. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Eggleton. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say,
inner area of the ice, you know, and when you're in that low slot area, it ain't easy to get to that spot. And then when that puck is on your stick, you know that you're going to come into some heavy traffic. Great job to find the back of the net.
Here's a pass down low. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. The Sea Dogs carried along the wall. Shakes off the coverage. And that's deflected. St. John's got possession of the puck. Good hit on the play. Oh, look at this. Here's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Quick shot. Nice save from point-blank range.
Well, you can certainly sense the frustration. They're getting blown out in this game, and he deploys that hit. You can see it in the body language right now by the entire bench. They're extremely frustrated.
St. John's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Takes the feed.
Eggleton's having himself a game, James. I mean, he's already got a goal. Puck's on his stick and really looking to do some more damage.
That opportunity's rejected. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Skilly's been on point tonight. I mean, literally multiple points in this game right now. Puck's been on his stick, and he's been making things happen. James, you know a player has it. They're feeling it when they have confidence with the puck, when they've got patience and they've got composure. He's got all of it right now.
More than half the period has expired, and we've got a 4-1 hockey game. Nice job tying up his opponent. Jordan's taking the puck now here inside his own territory. Scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity to get them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
No, you're not going to get away with that one right in front of the official. Delayed penalty coming up. It's a tripping, it looks like. The Crowlers are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
Hockey players have to continue to remind themselves, even when they're in this scrum, that they got to fight for body position and move their feet. If they don't, they get caught reaching, and this tripping call is a result of the extension of the arms.
Those both teams dig in for the face-off. You're just moments away. It's our first opportunity to look at the power play unit here.
It can certainly be frustrating when you get multiple opportunities and you don't cash in. Well, they have another opportunity right now. Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there. An infraction happens.
Skilly's getting 2 for boarding here.
Well, the game is so intense and competitive, sometimes you can get way too aggressive along the boards. And that minor, it's going to be a boarding call.
They'll play some 4-on-4.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Moves inside. Big time stop.
As a defender, you love when your goaltender has this kind of rebound control, makes your life so much easier.
There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. A huge offensive zone face-off here. They're going to try to maintain all that momentum that they had just moments ago.
But it all starts with the face-off. They need to get a win here, and they have to look to attack right away, James. The goaltender's fatigued. I mean, he's been standing on his head, but he can't continue to do it the whole time. They got to find a way to put it by him. Eggleton's been feeling it here tonight, James, getting a ton of puck touches and looks on net, and finally cashes in. That one's going to feel good. But I do love his process here. I mean, it shows maturation in his game as a young player. Sometimes you can get frustrated and let it take you off your game, and this time, he didn't let that happen. He found a way to get the tally.
Power play has expired.
Coach won't be happy with that, James. Didn't make the PK unit move at all. You have to create some motion, make adjustments based on what they're doing, and this power play unit didn't do any of it.
And they get the puck out of the danger zone. Jostling for the puck, and he loses control. Slides it over with pace to Izzo. Cutting to the slot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all...
Goaltender gave up nothing as it hits the outside of the post and will play on. Under a minute to go here in regulation time. Big save by the goaltender washing that one. The Prowlers will take the puck from behind the net. Intercepts it at center. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Again, when you're losing, James, that you want to get something going. You want to spark your team. You have a puck on your stick, but sometimes you can try and do too much, and I think that's a product of that as he loses the puck.
Makes the save. Oh, that's clutch city there.
It's not about how many. It's about the timing of them, James, and this is absolutely pivotal time of the game to make that save. Now momentum is in their favor.
And as the final seconds tick away, listen to this place recognize a hard-earned victory. And he takes the dish. Final word sounds, and we are all done with this one. Well, they came, they showed up, and they conquered in this EASHL challenge.
Well, when the challenge is on the line and the competition keeps going, you want to find a way to win because you want the bragging rights.
drop the puck on this one. And here we go. The game's underway. Dishes it off. Comes up with a monster save in front.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason. This time, he bails his team out.
St. John's got the puck along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Edgerton. Save on the play. Whoa!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save. A ton of connected play on both sides of the puck right now, generating a ton of speed and offense. Both teams looking to score goals, high-danger scoring chances. Coaches don't like this one because there's not a lot of defense.
Picked up along the boards by Paquette. Scoops up the puck here. Quick pass to Paquette. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. And he lowers the board there. Picked up along the wall by Robert. Here's a shot for a bad angle. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. We're still scoreless. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Skates to the crease. He scores! The breakaway finish. That's how you do it.
Well, fantastic read on the goaltender here to be able to bury it on the breakaway, James. Love his pace from start to finish.
St. John's got to be pleased with the way they've started tonight. Look at this, already the first goal of the game, and just trying to take that crowd out of it.
Well, yeah, and that's exactly what they've done, and that would have been the message from the coach earlier today, James, because you want to make sure. Incredible. 2 goals, 30 seconds apart.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels. You get these grade A scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
Oh, what an effort giving up the body there. Feeds it over. Handles it along the blue line. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Sea Dogs have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. St. John's got a hold of it along the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. Waiting for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
Skilly's got a lot of flash to his game, in particular with his hands and the ability to manipulate his opponent, but he gets caught on that one and the puck dies on his stick.
St. John's on the attack. Scores! That's 3 in a row!
Oh, it's so much easier when you're running in the game and your opponent is chasing, and that's exactly what's happening right now.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Puckheads won the draw inside the neutral zone. They'll go to work offensively here. And he takes the pass. Takes it into the slot. Oh, what a save in front.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Sea Dogs will play it in their own end. Avoids the poke check. Takes possession. Prince Edward Island's grabbed a hold of the puck. Tiptoes around the poke check. Scores! A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and they can get one more. One of the time this game up, James, in terms of that ability and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck.
Prince Edward Island's alarm clock seems to have climbed the top of that period number it quickly over to Skilly. Sends it out front. Misses the net. Here's a short pass to Sprong. Nice feed at center. Moves up ahead now. Quick feed to Jordan. Here's a feed in front. And he denies that. Great opportunity there. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Grabs control of it at the point. Prince Edward Island's got the puck in their own end. Moves it to Paquette. Taken along the wall by Sprong. Puck scooped up by Robert. Huge steal at his own end. From the point, looks to make something happen. The Islanders look to start the transition game. Passes it over. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And he says no. Scooped up along the wall by Edmonton. Loses his balance on the play. Quick pass to Sprong. Hammers it on net. And that's blocked from someone in front. And there's the save. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. A point break! Big play inside the defensive zone. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. The Sea Dogs lead at 4-1. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. St. John's got a hold of the puck. Here they come. And serves up a little knock on the play. Drives it to the crease. Grabbed along the boards by Castles. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Moves it around along the half wall. Handles the pass. Moves it quickly over to Appleton. And that goes off the glove. Play continues here.
So we're getting a little action finally, a little life out of this team here, James, but it's a little too late. I mean, they weren't ready to start this game, and it's a reason why they've been blown out. Quite frankly, they were not ready.
Puck picked up by Castles. Slides it across. St. John's got possession here in the offensive zone. Lets it fly. Blocked, and he may have to stop the goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great stretch shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Picks up the puck in his own end. Here's a short pass to Castles. Passes it over to Skilly. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. Tries to get it to Le Cavalier. All the officials were all over that trip. Whistle stops the play.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
The Islanders will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Taken by Paquette. Takes the shot with the stop. Wait, they're signaling a goal. It looked like he had it, but it looks like they're signaling a goal.
The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast on the shot. It hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Here we go, one-man rush. Pass out front, and that goes off a stick. And that was stopped. St. John's got control of the puck. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Prince Edward Island's got the puck along the boards. Trying to clear the zone. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Past the midway mark in this period,